José de Almada-Negreiros, born on April 7, 1893, in São Tomé and Príncipe, was a Portuguese artist whose multifaceted contributions to modern art and culture in Portugal earned him a prominent place in the country's artistic history. A painter, writer, and performer, Almanda-Negreiros was a visionary who sought to fuse traditional Portuguese elements with avant-garde styles, thereby creating a unique and influential body of work that transcended conventional artistic boundaries. Almanda-Negreiros was born into a family with artistic inclinations. His father was a colonial officer, and his mother was a notable figure in the local society. At a young age, Almanda-Negreiros moved to Lisbon, where he would spend much of his life. His artistic talent was evident early on, and he enrolled in the Escola de Belas Artes de Lisboa, Lisbon's School of Fine Arts, to formalize his training. However, his education there was not traditional. Almada was more interested in exploring new artistic languages and forms, which led him to abandon formal education in favor of independent study and experimentation. The early 20th century was a period of significant artistic upheaval, with movements like Cubism, Futurism, and Expressionism challenging traditional aesthetics. Almada-Negreiros was profoundly influenced by these movements. In 1915, he became associated with the Orpheu magazine, a publication that became the mouthpiece for Portuguese modernism. Alongside contemporaries like Fernando Pessoa and Mario de Sá Carneiro, Almada-Negreiros helped to introduce modernist ideas to Portugal, advocating for a break from the past and an embrace of innovation. Almada-Negreiros' work spanned multiple disciplines, reflecting his diverse talents and interests. His early paintings, such as Cabeça, Head, and Retrato de Fernando Pessoa, Portrait of Fernando Pessoa, exhibit a keen interest in human psychology and a bold, experimental style that incorporates elements of Cubism and Futurism. His 1917 manifesto, Ultimatum Futurista às Gerações Portuguesas do Século XX, Futurist Ultimatum to the Portuguese generations of the 20th century, is a seminal text that encapsulates his vision for a new, dynamic Portugal. In addition to painting, Almada-Negreiros was an accomplished writer and playwright. His 1918 novel, Que4 o Quadrado Azul, K4 the Blue Square, is a surreal exploration of identity and perception, while his plays, such as Antes de Começar, Before It Begins, showcase his ability to blend humor, absurdity, and deep philosophical inquiry. His writing often reflected his broader artistic concerns, emphasizing the need for continual renewal and innovation. By the 1930s, Almada-Negreiros had become a prominent figure in Portuguese cultural life. His style matured, integrating more figurative elements and a refined use of color and form. He became involved in several large-scale public art projects, which allowed him to bring his modernist vision to a wider audience. Notable among these are the murals he created for the maritime station of Rocha de Conde Óbidos in Lisbon and the panels for the Calouste Gulbenkian Foundation. Almada-Negreiros' public works are characterized by their monumental scale and dynamic composition. His ability to blend traditional Portuguese motifs with modernist techniques made these works accessible yet innovative, reflecting his belief in the transformative power of art. In his later years, Almada-Negreiros continued to produce significant works, although he remained somewhat outside the mainstream art world. His late paintings and drawings often revisit earlier themes with a renewed depth and introspection. He also explored new media, including stained glass and tapestry, demonstrating his relentless curiosity and willingness to evolve. Almada-Negreiros passed away on June 15, 1970, in Lisbon. His legacy, however, lives on through his extensive body of work, which continues to inspire and challenge new generations of artists. His contributions to Portuguese modernism cannot be overstated. He was a bridge between the country's rich artistic traditions and the forward-looking sensibilities of the 20th century. José de Almada-Negreiros was a visionary artist whose work transcended traditional boundaries, making him a pivotal figure in the development of modern art in Portugal. His paintings, writings, and public art projects reveal a mind deeply engaged with the cultural and intellectual currents of his time, as well as a profound commitment to artistic innovation. Almada-Negreiros' ability to merge the old with the new, the local with the universal, ensures his place as a lasting and influential presence in the world of art.